Welcome back to Mare Nostrvm multiplayer. The match against Goeben. Here we have Salamis, the famous Greco-Persian naval battle at the Persians. Our initial deployment is, we're slowly working our way into this narrow area here. So the fleets are so large that there's not really going to be room for maneuver, but we will do our best to maybe separate out our waves if we have time, so we can cause total massive chaos and confusion with the first one, and then perhaps take advantage with the follow-up. We'll see about that. I've had more success when I've had more room to move. Alright, and we'll speed things up. Can't imagine anything's going to be that surprising here. Very good. Alright, so we'll keep pretty straightforwardly trying to deploy for battle. Probably the intelligent thing to do would be to, wait here. But, to be honest, Goeben's not an idiot. He's not just going to then trundle forward. He would probably then just respond by waiting here. So, we're going to play it pretty straight, pretty historically, and just accept that the battle's going to be in the narrows here. Or at best, a slightly wider space here. Alright, I assume this is all going to be pretty straightforward here. And it was. Yeah, so pretty much keep moving forward into contact. Let's start forming our first line. Then we'll leave a bit of a spread. See what happens. Alright, so still nothing complicated. That'll be about our line until this right catches up and these two reserve squadrons can fill in this gap that's going to no doubt open up here. Okay, we're off again. Right, contact probably next turn, given that high cruising or ramming speed they have of 7. Alright, we'll hurl in our weak left wing and just see what happens when we continue to position the rest of the fleet. Next turn, let's see how my suicidal left squadron does. Oh, slipped past here. Well, this was not notably successful. It did slip by a grapple there. Yeah, that wasn't a good start. Gotta ram him, but we're gonna lose 3 ships. Alright, we're gonna finish lining up here. And next turn we'll go out for an all-out ramming assault. Mainly because our crews are smaller. We've got all these 10-man crews. Because we have some 20s in back, but as a result, we are gonna have to try to ram, whereas Goeben's crews are 30s, so he's probably gonna be better off trying to grapple. Which I suspect is gonna be easier given these crowded conditions, so my money's on him for this one. Okay, we are off. Here, base is on. Well, what can you do? My attempt to cause chaos mostly just resulted in me losing a bunch of ships. Still, the battle's not lost or anything. Alright. Okay. Time to ram. I wonder if I'm going to lose before I can get my second rank in at all. Well, we'll find out. Hopefully we don't slow down our own ships or running into each other. I think this is timed okay. Something goes wrong apparently. Let's find out what. Turn these bases on again so we can see what happens. Okay. I don't think you thought I was going to move in yet. So we're exchanging missiles. And there's backing water going on, trying to get it lined. Oh, this looks good. Oh, man. That one's backing. Well. Okay, then. Okay, so that was a great start, but now our ships are largely exhausted and there's all these wrecks in the way. This is all better for his grappling and missile fire from all these extra crewmen. So we're gonna keep positioning and maybe give things a bit of time to see how this develops before we start pushing more directly into contact. So another turn of positioning, and then next turn perhaps we'll pile in. Okay, let's see how many ships get grappled. Yeah, we were too tired to get speed going there. What a mess. Yeah, same thing there. Ah, he did not come in. Okay. So we lost a bit of our lead. Got reinforcement coming. The problem is there room for them to do anything? Okay, more backing water, more attempted rams into who we have engaged already. Hopefully some of these wrecks will start sinking out of the way without pulling our foul ships down with them. And then next turn we can send in the second wave fully. Right, see if any of my rams work here. Doesn't look like super likely. I just heard something get rammed. I don't know what it was. Well, hopefully it was one of his. ships is captured. Yeah, lots of captures. Heat. Okay, did manage to get a ram off right here. Yeah, so it's not all bad this turn, but yeah, it's not super promising either. Well, we'll see. Okay, our weak left squadron is going to try to ram just because it's in position. Try to backwater here, wait for these wrecks to clear. Not much we can do here. Few ramming attempts here, but again, we're mostly kind of waiting for things to clear. We got grappled, so we're going to turn and have a second ship join the grapple and hopefully win that. Alright, we are off again. Let's see what happens here. It's pretty badly jammed up at the moment. I'm hoping for a strike. Maybe? A ram up there off the check. Ah! This fucking buy range is not big enough. What about here? Ah. Okay. Looks like we sank that ship, I want to say. Let's stay focused over here for the moment. Grappled. There we go. Good strike. Let's rewind and see what happened up at the top here. Very good. Our own cutoff ship is going to get in the way. Nice. Grapple there as well. Trying to get a second grapple on this ship to overwhelm its crew. See what this ramming attempt does. I assume might rake viewers if we're lucky. Nope, failed to rake, and they failed to grapple. Okay, we did grapple from the other side, so should be overwhelming them at some point, I would imagine. Okay. Okay, we're going to just continue feeding and ramming attempts, backwater where we need to. Still have a large reserve that just can't quite get involved through the chaos, so we're just going to keep them, and as things open up, maybe send them into further ramming attempts, continue the grapple here. See what happens. Alright, see how that goes. Got a successful ram off there, very good. And what about there? Nice! And there we go. Even at half speed. Kind of came together this turn. I mean, you know, relatively speaking. Capture that. Yep, we did. Nice. Okay, well, we lost 9 ships captured. It's fair to say that Goabin's mistake in judging the distance between the distance that I could ram early on gave me a huge early advantage that I wasn't quite able to overcome. I was still kind of a challenge because of the confined area, so I had so many more ships than him, but I couldn't really use them because there were too many wrecks in the way. Theoretically, I could have like waited here for him to come out, but then he would have been wise not to come out, and this is what happened historically, not the Persian victory, but the fighting in the Narrows. So I did go for that. So, pretty good stuff. I think the next scenario is also a battle at Salamis, but a much smaller one during the Hellenistic era. So, that'll be more variety in the kind of tools we have available on our ships as well, not to mention larger ships. So, good game to go up in. Till next time.